Welcome back, friends. It is Thirsty Thursday, which means Nilfgaard is on deck. We're going to be playing Decoy-Thin. Basically, the idea of this is to hyper-thin and then to play decoy onto like a yen or a triss, and to pair that with invocation to get us cool things. Decoy gives you like a random roll of whatever's left in your deck, so it could be bad. I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's see how it goes. Basically, this is just like a standard hyper-thin deck with additional locks. Just because locks are really good right now. And I don't know. One downside about hyper-thin is it really has to be played across 3 rounds. But you never know. I love how this dude has like the world's creepiest hair. You gotta love Unseen Elder. Alright, you do want often in hand. I know it feels counterintuitive for having played Nilfgaard for forever before. Golem goes back in deck, Mage Assassin goes back in deck, as well as the extra hunting pack. And preferably you don't get Roach, is what it is with that one. Alright, we here are Offen's in hand, as well as Brigade. Gonna hold Joachim. We don't want to play him out just now. Do. So many questions here. We're just gonna play Offen down. Feels bad, but it's really not the worst play in the world. And we just need a soldier down for Brigade. Going on blue coin is just kind of trash. Can deal easily with him. Not even really a sweat here. Pretty quickly dealt with. And we just want to ramp up a whole bunch of points really quickly and get out of it. That way they can't get their Sabbath condition really easily. So we're going to go for Hunting Pack and then Brigade. I'm guessing Mamuna? Peter plays for like 9 points to reset this Brewis. The Mamuna is probably a better play if there's a Griffin, but we'll see. Who knows what the future holds? I don't really understand that play whatsoever. But everybody gets to make choices. We're just done here. There's nothing else for us to do. Opponent has met their Sabbath condition. Oh, and we get Knickers out. Clutch! I'd expect She Who Knows there, but nobody's really bringing her anymore, which is unfortunate. She just plays for so much value. Sure, she's a 13 for 20, but I mean, the 10 points of carryover is a lot of carryover. Alright, we're non-devotion, so Usurper now is as good as Usurper later, but this is a little better. We're going to just put Tibor back. Ugh, I can never get Invocation for some reason. Peter plays pretty well onto these, so no real rush to lock these guys here. Don't get much out of that. Let's go for Blightmaker instead, just for the thin. Alright, we can only reset one, so we'll lock the other one here. The worst play we could get out of Joachim would be probably Tibor or direct onto Mage Assassin. Everybody else is fine. Gotta love Thrive decks. We're just gonna go for Usurper General here. We just want the points and the roach. Usually Koshe lately. Yeah. Standard fare there. Let's go ahead and shut that down. Koshe is pretty bonkers lately. Getting a lot of play. There's the Muna. See if we can grab a lock here. Pretty bad. Yeah. Could have been worse, but I don't really know how. Oh, it is what it is. Usurper General will also be a decent card to decoy here. But this is why I have Tibor and Golem, just because crap happens. Yeah, we're gonna decoy General just because I'm in a bind here. And we get him back, so that works. I think decoy is bugged lately, actually. Not gonna lie. Every time I've played decoy, it has gotten me back the exact same card. I mean, there is a chance of it happening. It just shouldn't be that high. Alright, we're gonna go for tactical decision to get Golem back, see if we can get some better options. If you draw Infiltrator or Assassin, you don't want to put it back on top. So you just want to click something else first. So we'll go for Golem, then Assassin. Peter right now is like a little bit less likely than Vilgefortz is. We might need Vilgefortz here. So we'll just put him back. And we're just gonna Yenbo this Koshe. Alright, so much fun. I don't think we get enough points here. Crapolini, like best case scenario, we get Golem.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm
No.
done with you.
Well played, good sir. This is what it is. We ran out of room for the Koshe. Let's try it again. I honestly, at this point, I'm just playing this deck to find out if decoy is broken. Played it 4 times, I think, so far this patch in total. And every time I get back the thing that I shuffled back in. Come on. Precision strike.
Pride is all we've left.
Okay. Thrive really is so good right now. Come on with these draws. Alright, you're back. You're back. Don't have many options on the other stuff. At least we finally got Imbo. Keep having to dig for Imbo in a hyper thin deck.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
They'll probably purify, but they'll give vitality if so. Yes.
Grow, my beauties. Reach high into the sky.
Need a soldier here. Don't really want to play Tibor. Mahakam Ale. Everybody gets to make choices. I don't know. Decoy and Imbo are the only specials that I have, so I don't really have any attraction to Scribe. Jeez. Alright. I prefer not to play Officer like this, but we'll wait to pull it over. But getting down Roach, having a soldier down.
Soil is fertile with magic. And
Interesting. Alright, we're kind of done here, so we're just going to pull over the value to get out of this round. In the event that the opponent was playing some kind of like bone talisman or something, we're going to get out of there, but too little too late on that one.
there is no place more beautiful.
It's like moderately good value, but a little slow. We're on red, so that was a fine outcome. Having the opponent go down to 4 would have been most preferable, but I feel like having them at 5 is actually kind of good because they might overplay here a little bit. Come on with the draws, please. We actually do want often in hand.
Grow, my beauties. Reach high into the sky.
I bring death, quite literally.
Could use Triss here or Vilgefortz to kill these, but don't really see the point in that.
Do I look like a smudger to you?
It'd be like 5 points per turn between these two, which is solid. Alright, cool. This is better. Now we can Yenvo him with purpose. Actually, we'll go for Vilgefortz here. Usually you want Vilgefortz defensively to tutor out one of your big targets, but I think here this makes a little bit more sense.
An interesting choice.
Pretty good. Pretty solid. Now the opponent can't just tutor these out all at the end.
The elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
I mean, she's gonna get a whole bunch of extra orbs here. So we'll just go ahead and lock her. That should be sufficient. 2 Mahakam ales used, so those are done. I think these went down to 4. Yeah, they used to be 5. Good value now.
The soil is fertile with magic, and dead to one.
Necromancy is kind of genius. Respect. Let's just kill one of these.
Just great.
Had better, but they represent probably 6 points if orbs get used here. Yeah, out comes Simlas. That would have been a 9-point play, so even though it was like way overkill, so much value that it's kind of worth it. All this goes on to Seer, Sentinel, and Simlas here with all these orbs.
High into the sky.
Ugh. Let's see if this is broken. I kind of want to know now, but this is the intended purpose. Oh no, not. Fair trade. I like saving leader with Yennefer's invocations so that you can get whatever the unit is that you just stole immediately. Solid value. Let's see if we can get some better cards here.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Yes, okay. He goes back on top first. It's probably equally good. And definitely want to save Tibor. That gets us right back in it. Kind of think the opponent will opt for the pass here. Yep. So now we can just play Peter. I mean, I expect Gord as finisher. So, had we gotten last say, would have kept Peter here, but without him, it's kind of meaningless. Like we might be able to nerk some other character with that gets boosted by orbs, but I'd rather just Yenbo that value. Please give me Joachim. We get whatever we want here, so I don't know why I'm saying please. Triss is the only other one left here. Obviously we want Triss over Hunter. Just a little unfortunate that we have these two both in here without the ability to choose which one's on top. So that's not the best, but this is pretty darn good. That was lucky roll. I mean, it's 50-50 here, so this plays for net to like 9 points here, so pretty solid. I mean, I don't really care about her. I'd rather boost Triss after she goes, so. She doesn't get boosted because Joachim's over there. Go ahead and steal that. It's like an extra 4-point play at least. If the orb gets replayed, it ends up being like an 8-point play. Plus the 4 base value. So possibly a 12-point play in Yenvoing that Elven Seer. It hurts us on divination here, but you can't have everything you want in life. Oh my gosh. Needed to be able to contest the second round a little bit more.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
I mean, we're still technically in this, but I'm guessing this is going to be a special card. Nope, gourd. They miss out on the replay of those orbs, but otherwise a reasonable deck. I think here I'm going to make a quick change. Tourney jousts. I think I would have rather had removal value, and it also gives you the ability. You need some more specials in this deck so that you don't. So you're not forced with that bad 50-50 like we just had. Oh my gosh. I applaud you for your creativity. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
The elders must put a stop to this rebellion, else they will face devastation.
You know what's funny? Nothing here says that it has to be yourself, right? When you target this unit with the bronze special card, spawn and play a copy of that special card. It really should say when the player controlling this card. Send this to the devs, but I should have gotten back my tourney joust again to play it again right there. Technically speaking, if you read the card, that's what it tells you. In fact, I'm going to go put that on the partners Discord. Somebody's going to be super condescending and be like, you don't know what you're talking about. I love the pure boost here. So nice. So juicy. The opponent is really committed here. We're just kind of playing for time. Just need a screenshot of this. Oh my gosh. Get out of my way. Okay, there's my cheeky choices for the day. We're done here. There's a whole bunch of setup they want to do, and we're just going to deny them that value. Granted, like, winning out that round would have been better, but Why'd my video die?
The ape men into the sea.
Let's change. Okay. For some reason, Gwent is being problematic here. So we're just gonna record monitor 1 directly. I'll swing over. Roach goes back. Oh my gosh. Come on. Blight makers, brigades. I just keep getting screwed with draws today.
Do you hear? They approach.
Bye-bye.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
I have 1, 2, but I get Roach out this way, so we're just gonna do it.
How can I help?
Oh my gosh, with luck today. What have I done? What have I done to be so greatly afflicted? Oh, what trash.
And ever they shall be.
What absolute trash. Well, at least we get him, so that's nice.
Not even compost.
I just want to get rid of this stuff. This is just too much trash in my hand. And this gets us ahead. Nice. Nice. Fantastic. Is that so difficult? He should come out, then he should come out. Perfect. Morvran's also a soldier here, so that's nice. Save Peter, see if we can get last say. I'm not super hopeful about it, but it's possible. This is gonna be... If you could do like Strybog, or not Strybog, whatever the one Scoia'tael had, if you could do like the runestone into an elf,
The Valley of Flowers.
it could be dope value.
No place more beautiful.
This is just a little bit rough for us all around. I think it's a 7-point delta. The longer we can force the opponent to overplay here, the better.
The soil is fertile with magic, and dead to one.
This should be enough. Let's see. Yeah, not the best. But not the worst. Might get heat waved though. Put those odds at greater than 0.
Reach high
I'm so good at predicting these super thoughtless removal decks. I have the best predictions. There's a really good chance all of these will be terrible. Just like 3 plus 4 is not enough. But we're up by so many points here. Does it really matter?
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Not the best, but not the worst.
Tall enough to kick your arse.
If I Yenvo him, it's 10 points. I don't have any other specials. But like, he should maintain this boost. Yeah, let's do it.
The common folk. I care for
I
them.
don't know why you would overplay so much there. We get 2 mulligans with 5 cards, so we get whatever we want. Blightmaker's a little weird here. Herald gets keyed to just my value, so not the best. Okay. It's gonna kind of suck for Triss here, but I want Blightmaker so that I can top deck Tibor so I can use Vilgefortz onto Triss. So, a little weird, a little unfortunate, call whatever you want, but there it is.
A fine vintage it would have made.
It's not a special, so we don't get the cow. Does not matter. I mean, it's like a 17-point play. We stole 7 and gave 10. I mean, nominally, I guess the other one would have been 2, but
War will be
everything is at least 4, so she's dead.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
They don't like the short rounds. Gourd is the only thing that gets you out of a short round. I don't know why the opponent committed so much here. I guess they just felt like they missed their draws, so why try? Orbs are all kind of gone. Guess no. Isengrims for Seamloss. For a bunch of orbs.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
You only get these twice. So we could have self-targeted Triss here for a 10-point play. It would get out the Tibor, or we could have just immolated the opponent. The Tibor is the safe way to go just because you know how much value you're getting out. But there we go. I'm starting to get into it. This takes a little bit. Goyatel really likes just going balls to the walls, and that's a little tricky with Hyperthin. But the decoy onto Triss, onto Yen, onto Usurper are all really strong plays. So try it out. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be turning my attention to a Scoia'tael deck next. See you on Saturday. Talk to you then. Bye-bye.